As usual, you know, we always have network issues in Nigeria. So moving forward, I'll be talking on who is doing what. So we get to understand what we're doing. It starts with data mining team. Under the data mining team, we have the researchers. They are the ones who go out and make various researches and get back to us, which give birth to data analysts. Then we have the regional coordinators, then chief editor. These four I've mentioned are directly under team. So after the data mining team, we now have the reporters. In the reporters, we have our community reporters, citizen reporters, and photojournalists. After the reporters, we have the sub-desk team. There we have and line editors. The line down into three. We have the health, education, and environment. So we have a line editor for health. All our health reporters are reporting directly to the health editor. Same thing with education, likewise environment. Then we have the verification team, where we have the line editors and creative team. Under the creative team, we have the cartoonists, the graphic arts, web designer, and publisher. So basically, who is doing what? We have them in 5 segments. Like I said, we have the data mining team, we have the reporters, we have the sub-desk, we have the verification team, and creative team. Like I said, please, we need feedback. So I'm sure you're writing down your questions. You have loads of questions for us. Now, moving on to onboarding and offboarding. Here, I will just give a brief explanation of what our reporters are supposed to do, what our regional coordinators are supposed to do, the team decks, and everybody, so we'll get to have a better understanding. All community reporters are volunteers and part-time. So you're not full-time staff, it's a part-time work, and it's a voluntary work. Also, all community coordinators are part-time staff of code. So we don't get to say, okay, because you're a regional coordinator, you're a full-time. We are all part-time staff of code. Then all regional coordinators are chosen from best performing community reporters. Presently, we have I'm sure, over 30 to 40 community reporters, and we cannot work with everybody. So we are going to choose from the best performing community reporters. Then we also have our regional coordinators who will be reviewed every year, just to keep the workflow going, just to ensure people are held accountable, just to ensure we know what we are doing. We will be reviewing our regional coordinators every year. I'm sure it's going to be at the end of the year. So whatever you've done from January down to December will be reviewed. Then all DEX team, which includes the publisher, the newsroom director, data analysts, etc., are reviewed yearly also. So it's not just the regional coordinators who are reviewed. Everybody on the DEX team are also reviewed at the end of the year. The essence of doing this is to ensure an effective workflow of what we do, to ensure we are getting it right, to ensure that we are holding people accountable. All community reporters are reviewed. Now, this is different from the regional coordinators and all team DEX. We will not wait till end of the year before we review our community reporters, because as it is, they're supposed to keep us informed. They're supposed to let us know what is happening. So they are going to be end of every month. It is mandatory that community reporters attend at least one newsroom day in a month. Now, this is how the news. We thought about it, and then we said, okay, we chose Thursdays because we believe that we all have various things to do from Monday to Friday. Monday is like the beginning of the week. Most offices are very occupied. And remember, I said our community reporters, our regional coordinators are all part-time staff. So we chose Thursday is a bit flexible. Today is from 12:01 a.m. to 11:59 p.m. So let me do a better explanation about that. whatever it is, whatever information you've gathered, whatever research you've done, whatever input you want to make, questions, anything whatsoever, under the areas I've listed: education, health, and environment. Every Thursdays from 12:01 a.m., it's enough time for you to bring in those things into the newsroom. You can wake up as early as 12 if you've worked so hard from Monday to Wednesday, and you can't just wait for Thursday so that you can tell us what's going on. Once it's 12, you can wake up and start doing that. You just type in your questions, whatever you're reading, we get the other, whatever bothers you, whatever it is. It starts from 12:01 a.m. and once it's 11:59 p.m. it's closed. I repeat again, from Monday to Wednesday, nobody is going to be answering you because that's not the newsroom day. So I would advise, I have a to-do list personally. So I would also advise we all have a book or a jotter or a diary where we write everything we want to say, every research we've done, any new thing that comes to mind. Once it's Thursday, you put it on the platform and we are there to answer. You would ensure we answer all your questions. We will ensure we have an interactive sections with you. All DEX team, regional coordinators, and community reporters must attend and participate at least for 1 hour. I'm sure you might be a bit confused when I say we open from 12 to 11. I'm not necessarily saying you should sit glued to your system from 12 to 11, but it's compulsory that every regional coordinators and community reporters, they need to attend and participate in this newsroom forum that holds every Thursday, at least 1 hour of your time. So for instance, now I'm reporting from Kano State and I have a lot to talk about. I just dedicate an hour to come to the platform, and then we have an interactive section, and then I can go to the next reporter. Don't forget that I said we will review at the end of the month, and our regional coordinators at the end of the year. So all of this counts. Now, posting of stories and feedback for stories will be done on this day alone, like I just explained, and I said that whatever stories you must have written, it's advisable you put it here on the platform. We'll post it, we'll talk about it, we'll get feedback on what we should do, our projects and all of that. Feedback on your stories, pictures, etc. will be given on the newsroom day before 8:59 p.m. As you're also getting ready to talk to us on Thursday, we are also ready to. So whatever it is you're asking, whatever confusion you have, we would ensure we'll answer you, we'll get back to you. We'll tell you the next step. But once it's 8 p.m., we are no more answering. Monday, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Fridays, Saturday, and Sunday, nobody will be in the newsroom to attend to you. So if you keep sending your messages, it will just be there till Thursdays. Now, roles of community reporters, which is very, very key. They are like our eyes because they are the ones who are doing the research, which I would advise we listen attentively. They are on the second line of the work process. All community reporters are on our second line of the work processes. They act on information sent to them by the data miner by going to either submit and follow up with FOI letters drafted by FOI team or data mining team. They will also go to communities to take pictures, videos, and audios from targeted beneficiaries. Inform newsroom of any story that will follow the money team. Like I've said and I will say again, it is follow the money team. It's not a platform where we can just come and say, okay, we saw one minister who fell down. It's none of our business. Like I said, we track funds, and these funds we track are meant for rural communities in 3 specific community lead stakeholders engagement in their various states. I'm sure we cannot cut across the whole state. That's why we have you there. So it's also your duty to help us engage in various states, most times with regional coordinators. I said we take interviews very, very personal. So Our community reporters are also to grant interviews to our production team at their most convenient time. Moving further, you would ask yourself, or you'd want to ask, how do we just sustain this in three, will I call it three areas: consultancy, grants, and adverts. It's as simple as that. At this junction, I really want to get feedback. We want to get feedback because that's the way we work. If there is no feedback, it's as good as pouring water on stone or using a basket to fetch water. So I hope I have really made sense, and you would help us by shipping in your questions, your ideas, anywhere you think you have issues. Please get to us and we would answer you in your time. Also connect us on, you can also comment on the event page. If you scroll down, there's an event page. So that is where you would comment, you write your questions, and I ensure you we will get back to you in due time. This is where I draw the curtain. Like I said, for most of you who did not listen from the beginning, my name is Amina, but don't get it twisted. I'm not even, but we are kind of related. I was just joking. So anyways, do have a wonderful day, and I'm looking forward, me and my team are looking forward to your feedback. Thank you.